Hey guys, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well. I am on here with a project share using the dies that I received from Globleland. So I'm going to leave all the links down below. So these are just a couple of the things that I've made so far using their dies. So this die here is like a flower album die, and so I decided to create a little sort of flower plant embellishment book using this album die. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I do sometimes tend to stutter now because of my anxiety disorder. So if I start stuttering, that's why. So this is what I created using that die. So I ended up using the Parasol collection by Maggie Holmes. I also used some other Maggie Holmes collections as well, and other bits and pieces, but mainly Parasol paper in here. So I ended up using some pink album rings to hold this cute little album together, and then I popped on some of these pretty pastel tassels. I wasn't sure about which way to go with this. I had this idea first, and then I thought, oh no, I'll change my mind, and then in the end I thought, no, I'll keep it the way it is. All the colours match. And I ended up using double the cardstock to create this album, so it's not flimsy, so it's quite nice and sturdy. So I basically just stuck together two pieces of the same patterned paper from the Parasol paper pad, and yeah, adhered them together and then die cut out the album part. I used some gold glitter reinforced stickers, and these are from Heidi Swap, which I believe you can no longer get these anymore. Then we've got a couple of beautiful paper flowers that my sweet friend Jess made for me. I thought they made a cute little addition to this album. We've got this beautiful giant deer, which was gifted to me by Nadesh, who owns the is it Pink Paper Shop. Sorry, I can't quite remember straight offhand, but she gifted me this beautiful, gorgeous ephemera piece here. And then we've got a butterfly, we've got some Nouveau drops, a sequin, and one of my favourite bees that I also decorated it with. So inside the album, I decided to do it like this. I didn't want it to be like too big and bulky, so I tried to keep it sort of nice and simple. So I've just decorated the front page here with just these little like ephemera pieces and embellishments. And then we have this piece here, which I just made using a die that I had. And I also used a whole lot of cardstock that I had left over to create all the embellishments and bits and pieces inside this album. So I didn't want to waste any paper that I had left over. So I decided to use that and created this little like gold love sort of piece. And then we have one of the Parasol vellum envelopes out of the stationery pack. And inside I filled it with a beautiful sequin mix. Just give you a quick peek of that. Beautiful colours. Goes perfect with any Maggie Holmes collection, or any collection really that doesn't have red or something in it. I'll just tie that back up. Sorry, my anxiety is really starting to kick in now. For some reason it does it every time I start talking and try to make YouTube videos, so it's getting harder for me to do them. So I try not to do them that often because it's not nice. Not nice getting anxiety. So hopefully you guys don't mind that I'm not too sort of slow and forgetful and shaky and stuttery. So I ended up using some vellum here from another collection. I just thought it made a nice little addition to the album. And the one thing that I absolutely love about this die is that it's scalloped edge, and I've never seen an album with a scalloped edge like that. And this is my favourite sort of page. I had to do it sort of on this side of the vellum so you could see it well. But basically it comes with a whole heap of pieces to create little like hanging baskets, like is it macrame, flower pots and stools and plants and succulents. So it creates a whole heap of fun plants. So I made those into little embellishments, and I thought they turned out really pretty. And I ended up using all my scrap bits of paper from Parasol, which I was saying before. I didn't want to waste any pieces. I also don't have any like plain coloured cardstock, so I sort of had to improvise with, you know, what I had that was green, and green for the plants. And then I added to some of them a couple of little puffy stickers from the Parasol Maggie Holmes puffy sticker set. And I went with the colour blue because I just thought this was such a pretty indigo colour. I believe that's the colour, indigo. And that's the back there, which I just kept bare. So there's the first project that I created for Globleland using one of their dies. So you could even do it this way if you wanted to create something. At one point I thought of putting ribbons to tie the album together, like a lot of ribbons, but in the end I just thought, oh, I'll just keep it as it is with the pink album rings. So that's the first one. The second project I have to share with you is the Teapot Gift box die. So I ended up using this Teapot Gift box, and it comes with all the little bits and pieces for decorating, even like tea bags and butterflies and flowers. So you've got a lot of pieces you can use for this. Very cute. So I'll just move this to the side. Like that. I've got this one here. Okay, so here is my little teapot. Thought it turned out so cute. I ended up using some, like I said, some of the parasol paper pad that I had. That's why I sort of did it two different patterned papers for the top. So you'll see this side and this side, it's like a gold pattern paper, and then the front and the back is a floral pattern paper, and therefore it doesn't matter which way the box goes because I decorated both sides. And I ended up using some gold cardstock for the spout and the handle, and it joins together. So I ended up gluing it together because I didn't like that it was sort of like flopping around, so I've kept it so it's nice and secure to pick up and basically hold it like an actual teapot. And I also doubled the cardstock for this as well to make it nice and sturdy. This was one of the pieces, one of the dies that came in the set that I cut out and used to decorate the top bit with. And then we have just like a little rosette with a butterfly that I popped on there. We have the cute little tea bag there hanging off the top, so you can write a little note on that if you wanted to, if you're using this as a gift. And then I ended up popping, just to keep the teapot closed, I ended up using some Velcro dots to keep it closed over, and then I added some of those parasol like wooden button embellishments to decorate the top. So cute. And that just slides in the side there. They have like these little bits in the die where it gives you the slot so you can pop these pieces in here that I'm touching. So this is the other side. I tried to keep them very similar. Just so no matter what side it's sitting, it's not going to be boring. And I didn't want to over decorate it because I thought that took away the beauty of the gift box, like all the florals and everything and the gold. It's really pretty. And I'm still yet to put something in this this pretty gift box. So those are my recent project shares using Globleland dies. There will be another video coming out soon showing you what else I create with the rest of the dies that they sent to me. I'll leave all the codes down below. I believe a couple of them might not be working at this stage because they might be out of stock, and I'm hoping that they go back into stock for you guys. I know it's a couple of the dies that will be in my next video, but if that changes, I'll let you know in the next video or not, whether they are still available or not. But as far as I'm aware, these dies are still available, and they're really, really cute. So I had a lot of fun creating these two, and it's a nice little size as well. Like, it's a good size, so you could actually fit or gift some real tea bags in here if you wanted, or some little like chocolates or wire wrapped beads or embellishments. You can fit so many things in there. And yeah, I'll leave the discount code down for you guys as well. That'll be down in the description bar, and as well as the links to these dies. And thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Bye.